Good morning. Good morning. So I'm out running errands this morning before I get into my garden. Hopefully this weather stays nice and sunny and beautiful so we could actually get some work done today. So a couple of my stops today will be at the nursery. I need to get some stones to fill in an area in the back, and I typically get all my stones from one nursery just so there's some type of consistency with the size, texture, color, and whatnot with the stones. I'm sure they're pretty similar everywhere, but I just prefer to get it from the same place. And then the second nursery is pretty much where I get all my plants. Today I do not have in mind purchasing any plants, but you know, when I go to the nursery, you just never know. So once I get to the nursery, I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so we are here at the first nursery. You'll see they have a wide variety of topiaries. They have all different shape, sizes, textures, everything. So I love visiting this place. So let's just take a stroll through the entire topiary section. Let's see if anything catches my eye, and then we'll head over to the nursery where I get these stones. These are so beautiful, so beautiful. I am in love with these things. So as we go down, we get into sizes that are quite a bit larger. Okay, so most of the ones on this side, they're the Jupiter sea greens. I guess the Jupiter family. They have a different texture from the Eugenia plants. The Eugenias are on this side. The leaves are quite different. I've never bought any of the Jupiter family topiaries, so I'm not sure how easy or hard they are to maintain. Most of my topiaries, maybe all of my topiaries, are the Eugenias. Okay, it's just a sea full of topiaries. I could spend all day here, but can't do that today. Have other things to do, but just wanted to give you a little view of where I pick up my plants. So I have the opportunity to get a large selection from which I can choose. So, you know, that's also a fun part of gardening. So, all right, so we're gonna check out the inside, see what's going on the inside. Here we have the orchids. They are so beautiful. You have all different colors. And actually today they don't have that many. Usually they have a lot more. It may be off season, I'm guessing, but yeah, I typically don't get a lot of stuff from the inside. Most of what I get is really on the outside, but they do have a large variety inside. So we'll take a browse, see if anything catches my eye, and then we'll head to the second nursery to grab some stones. Okay, so I'm here at the second nursery. This is where I get the stones. It's not quite as exotic as the other nursery, but I guess they both serve their purposes. So this is pretty much, you'll see a little bit of topiaries over in the corner there. Try to expand that just quite a bit. They don't have much variety as the other nurseries, so that's why I kind of stick to this particular nursery for the stones. So I'm gonna grab the stones that I need, head home. They're actually sitting right there. So I'm gonna grab these stones, head home, and then start my work in the backyard. All right, so I will see you soon. All right, so I am back home after visiting the nursery. So I'm about to start doing the backyard. We have beautiful weather, so that's gonna give me enough time to get what I need to get done this weekend. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so just to recap what I'm gonna do today, in the back, we were supposed to do this last week, but rain came down, so that got all messed up. So I have all my equipment here that I'll be using in the back. I have a regular scissor, I have the garden scissor, and I have my edger here. So I'm gonna be trimming here this particular Eugenia. It's a lollipop style of the Eugenia, and then here we have the bird of paradise along with the bougainvillea, and I'm gonna trim that up nicely. Here again we have another Eugenia that just needs a little bit of shaping, and this one here, it's actually I put some bougainvillea inside of this is a different version of Eugenia. So I mixed them together, so you'll see just going up the stem is the bougainvillea, and it's all blended in with this version of Eugenia. So I've been trying to train that particular plant to just kind of blend, so once the bougainvilleas start pushing out the colors on the leaves, I'll be super excited to see what that looks like. Sorry, my ladder, because I'm gonna need to get on the ladder to get to the top of that. Again, another bird of paradise, don't need much work here. And again, some trimming here. It's a combination, again, bird of paradise, the bougainvillea, and the larger leaf of the Eugenia. You can see that needs some trimming, some shaping of. And again, this one here that we've been struggling with, and I also need to get on the ladder to get to this guy here. So once I am done in the back, I'll come back and give you another view of the work that I did in the back. And I just wanted to point out some of the stuff that I bought today to use in the garden at the nursery. I grabbed this treatment here, so I'm going to be treating the plants as well, and directly beside it, once I put the stones out, I am going to add some sheen to them. So there's also quite a bit of logic with putting the sheen on the stones. If they're not fully dry, it does not take the sheen. I'm not sure why. Oh, I forgot about this guy here. So this is like fully grown, so I'm caught in between letting it grow out fully or still trying to shape it down. This is such a beautiful flower. When the leaves start changing, it's such a deep purple It is so beautiful. So I am thinking about it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna trim it down or I am going to allow it to grow quite a bit, because I know once the purple flower starts coming out, it's going to be so beautiful. So here, these guys, they need some TLC. Again, these were recycled plants. I most likely had them somewhere else in the yard, and then I moved them back here. And then you'll see here where my son placed the stones for me that I'm gonna fill in these areas. Again, just a little bit of touch up, and again, putting some more stones. And we're gonna do some work over on the other side as well, putting a little bit more stone in those two areas. Again, I apologize for my ladder, but I need it today. Yeah, so we're just gonna just fill in some stones here, do a little bit of shaping, and I will give you a preview once I am done and I've cleaned up. I'll give you a nice preview of what it looks like. All right, see you soon. Okay, so I am now done. That was hard work, but I do enjoy doing it. So I am done. I've actually watered the plants. I actually gave them some of the plant food that I had picked up this morning because I noticed that some of them had some dried leaves, so I'm not quite sure what's causing that. So I did add some soil to some of the plants, gave them the plant food, trimmed them, and then I gave them some water. So now it's nice and clean, ready for me to relax. Going to have a nice glass of wine, sit back, put my foot up, and enjoy the rest of the evening, enjoy the backyard. And then also that plant that I wasn't quite sure if I was going to go ahead and trim it. Guess what? I did trim it. And you can see a bit of soil that's spilling over because I did add some soil to it as well, just to give it a little bit of care. I put out the stones, so the stones are nice and filled in. Also on the other side, did go ahead and put some stones as well and did some trimming. So I think everyone got some TLC today. All right, you can see a bit of the dirt here is spilling over, and the plant food that I had put on this one as well. Over here, did some trimming. Okay. All right. So now it's time for me to sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening. All right. So thank you guys. And I'll see you again next week. All right.